Yeah, I hope RB's good enough then, because you never know with like the rebuilding and new kids leaving or kids leaving, new kids coming in. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, every year I'm like, man, I hope they can stay stacked because like every year like there'll be like studs who like stay, and then all of a sudden, okay, hey, some big names are leaving, or we can have some younger guys picking up the slack. That's what I think about Penn State every year, and like a year like next year, it's like you don't have to worry about it. But like 3, 4 years down the line, you're like, what's this year going to look like for Penn State? It's always the same thing for me and RB. I'm like, what are we looking like this year? And hopefully they're competitive and it's a tough duel. It'll be
I
fun.
think it'll be a good duel. I think it's going to be fun for the fans. I think there's going to be some exciting matchups and some good swing matches and whatnot.
Yeah.
And overall, it'll be good. I think we both have good good programs, so it'll be good for all levels, freshman
Oh
to
yeah.
university, because I think we're planning on doing that.
Yeah.
And
Dude, Tara Blaney wants to beat you guys pretty bad. I was talking to him for I did a podcast with him, you guys
Mhm.
know, but
I know.
dude, he was he wasn't talking smack. He was just like,
Oh,
he was just excited.
we got fire. We got fire, man. We go back. I mean,
Oh my God, we go back.
dude, we had a duel when I was in high school, and it was my sophomore year at Steel Canyon, and we dueled at Rancho Bernardo, and they had a pretty dang good team. I don't remember how many state qualifiers
Wait,
they
what
had.
year was that?
That would have been 9-10. It
9-10.
was
Okay.
You
The
guys had
first,
John Beck,
yes.
McCurdy, Pantaleo, whatever.
Pagliaro, yeah.
You had Abby, you had like Pitzer, I think his name was. You had
Uh-huh.
a couple other big guys that were pretty good, but
Yeah, 2010 was a good year for
that was
us.
great. So my coach is like the typical like chop wood carry water guy, like just
Yeah.
Mr. Miyagi, like don't talk trash, literally like respect your opponents, this and that, like no music, no, just do your thing, go out there and compete hard. And we show up and it's like this like packed out dual meet, lights off, and like while we're warming up they're playing Barbie music for us, and we're like, all right, okay. So you know how you normally like pick a weight for like, all right, pick a card, and that's what weight we're starting at. So my coach never cared. He doesn't care. He's just like, you pick. So Joe, I think I don't know. I can't confirm. But this is what I've heard. Is just he's like, oh, we'll pick 71s or whatever at the time. We were so bad at upper weights, and you guys were so good at upper weights, and everywhere else was pretty toss up. And I think we were down like 28 or 30-0, like right off the bat. It was just like pin,
Oh
pin,
man.
pin, pin. Then it came around to like 106. I think we finally got like our first win, and then it was just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We slowly chip away, chip away. And it came down to the last match, and we needed I think we needed a tech. And our guy kept like trying to pin the other dude, and it was like, it was your worst guy, and it was like, I think our worst guy too. And it was like the craziest duel, and that guy ended up like teching him, but he was trying to pin him the whole time. I'm like, dude, he's giving you takedowns, just take the takedown. Like,
Oh, hey, was that Orion De La Paz?
I don't remember your guy's name. Our guy's name was Nick Pastor.
Was that
He
at 160s?
he was like 160s or 170s, I want to say, and it was just
Okay.
like the whole duel was great. Like, I mean, your guys' upper weights dominated ours, but every other match was like 1 point match, 2 point match, super close. And
Dude,
like a
I'm
bunch
trying
of
to
qualifiers, and then like there was like the last match was like the worst two guys, but our guy was just like a little bit better in terms of like just knew what to do, and we came back. It was crazy. That was a fun duel meet. It was lights out, lots of fans and whatnot. So
yeah.
always good against RB.